Hello listener, today we are going to talk about teacher leadership. In this lesson, I will be able to define teacher leadership, qualities and practices of a good teacher leader. My name is John Mrasa. I welcome you to the session. Teacher leadership is not a new concept. In fact, there is plenty of literature about teacher leadership, yet the concept has remained theoretical in most schools. Schools are about leadership, and strong leadership is required if we are to transform our schools into performing centers. Backing up this idea, Lathwood and Ryle 2003 agree that strong leadership is a leadership with the ability to put in place an inclusive leadership. Basing on the larger concept of distributed leadership, here comes the teacher leader. Teacher leadership is not about the number of degrees one has accumulated, but rather the ability to influence the learner so as to produce the best learning outcomes in whatever they are doing. And that is the power of leadership. It is all about influence. But what is teacher leadership? It is the ability to recognize that every individual teacher is capable and has potentials that could be harnessed to improve the school in one way or another. Pillars of a good school. A good school should at least have the following basic pillars: a good professional learning program, school plans, as well as a system of leadership. But at the heart of all these lies the influence of a teacher leader who ensures that all the plans are well implemented through their daily activities as teacher leaders. And therefore, it goes without mentioning that a good school is as good as its leaders. It is important to mention at this point some of the qualities of a good teacher leader. A good teacher leader is passionate in the choices he or she is making in as far as instructional materials are concerned. They share the vision of the school with the learners, set targets, and develop the best strategies to achieve the set goals together with the learners. How do teacher leaders perfect their practices? They do this through lifelong learning, collaboration, creating communities of learning in their various departments for purposes of proving their skills. They also give peer feedback and mentor their fellow teachers. It is also important to note that teacher leaders participate in professional learning opportunities, all intended to perfect their practices. In conclusion, therefore, it is important to note that teacher leadership is not a futuristic aspiration, but rather a concept that is real in our schools. The sooner our principals are going to realize the benefit of teacher leadership, embrace it, and effect it in our schools, the better for our schools, because teacher leadership is capable of transforming and turning around even underperforming schools into performing centers. Till our next meeting, have a good moment. Bye for now.